Last time on Roll for Distractions, a Lost Colony. In the year 4351, the colony world of Ceriphia has gone dark. The independent crew of the starship Difficult Times was dispatched to attempt to re-establish contact with the lost colonists. We met our players, the members of Hunter Squad, a group of talented Lancer mech pilots. Alex V plays the squad's leader, Sergeant Gunnar Hook Vladison, who pilots a Blackbeard called Drug. Gerard is playing Jax Viper Steel, who pilots Tortuga called Radiant Justice. Brian is playing an AI called Mac, who pilots a Napoleon called Big Mac. Colin is playing Dallas Tex Walker, who pilots a Barbossa called Ranger. And last, but certainly not least, Alex H is playing Lillian Newt Ripley, who pilots a Black Witch called Xena. The company leader, Commander Redrick, shared some intercepted transmissions from the lost colony. Apparently, the scientists found a door in the side of a mountain leading to an alien structure, and it's very likely that opening it is what caused contact to be lost. A few days later, the ship exited FTL over the planet, and the Lancers dropped in. However, one of their fighter escorts was mysteriously shot down, along with a member of Vanguard Squad. Hunter Squad landed safely, close to the spaceport, but it's only a few moments before a mech covered in a mysterious substance moved to investigate their landing site. Welcome back, everybody!
Hi!
Willkommen.
Oh, this is the start of the episode.
Welcome.
We're here to do nerd shit.
Get out.
Are you ready?
Well,
I don't think you are.
You don't gotta be mean about it.
We're in space.
I mean, we are.
Last time, John
chef
blueballed
stuff.
us.
The
Yes,
truth
chef.
hurts.
Yes, chef.
Hello there, children.
John, is it time to kill shit with our big robots?
It is time to... You guys
Yeah,
want to roll initiative,
last time
I
you
think,
blueballed us.
just so that you have no... You can determine your own order, but we've tried that and you don't like it.
I call dibs on opening shot regardless.
Yeah, that's fine.
The party is engaging a mysteriously patterned mech and several smaller groups on the ground. The mech would be familiar if not for all of the weird stone-like growths covering it, forming intricate diamond patterns.
Cool.
Okay. It's covered in pointy stank.
Yes.
Well, Colin, you wanted to shoot your big fucking gun first, yeah?
Yeah. Big fucking gun, fire!
You can't say that, it's copyrighted.
4d6 for... Oh, baby! Almost max damage, that bad boy, for 22 damage.
Oh,
Good God.
Is it dead?
huh.
John wasn't
He
anticipating
just says-
22 damage on the first turn, I see.
Well, John?
Let me see. You're going to see the target hit its shoulder and glance off.
Oh, fuck off.
Damn.
You definitely knock a bunch of stuff loose, but you don't look like you did any serious damage.
Oh.
It...
He's stunned.
Damn. That's not what the big fucking gun's supposed to do.
I guess it's still your turn, dude.
Okay, well, objects and terrain in that area take 100 AP.
It's just a little
Explosive
bit of a
damage.
tree.
Well, there's a crater.
The and characters become shredded and stunned until the end of their next turn on the hit.
Okay, that it gets. It does get shredded and stunned. It's just not damaged.
And the terrain is now difficult terrain.
That is fine. Next up, we're going to go to the top. It is... Tex, we're going to skip you in this first round because you went. So, Viper.
That's me. So, what is this red aura in the middle of the
That's
map? Is that
where
just...
Colin shot.
Yeah, the ground is on fire.
I can move that much, and then if I boost, I could go there. So I'll do
Go
that.
around the rock.
And then... Fuck. Oh.
Well, use your other gun.
it! I was so close. Oh my god, I have another gun. I pull out my assault rifle.
Okay.
I guess I'll bang. I roll for that, correct?
Yes.
What do I add
Attack
again?
bonus.
What is? That's a 16 on my assault rifle.
Yeah,
to
that
hit.
hits.
He takes 3
And
gun
he's shredded,
damage.
so no armor, right? That's what that means?
Shredded
Okay.
means no armor.
Very good.
I'm not sure if this comes into play here, but this gun also has reliable 2 on it.
That means you can do a minimum of 2 damage, but since you did 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was just in case.
Hook, you are up.
Okay, I will walk yonder. We'll go, yeah, that's 5 spaces, I already measured it. And I will swing my axe upon these tiny men. Are they men or are they robots?
They are an infantry squad.
Are we human
They
or
are
are
an
we
infantry
dancers?
squad.
Of like people? Or
Of something. They're kind of like humanoid.
they're like wearing armor,
humanoid,
so...
Some armored in the same kind of material as the mech, that black stone.
Pointy stank. Alright, anyway, here come
You
the
keep saying
axes.
stack. There's no stack. It's stone. Literally stone.
He's been playing too much Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, it's true.
There's always stank.
Everything's
It's
covered in
not Breath
stank
of the
in that
Wild,
game.
it's Tears of the
Yeah.
Kingdom.
Wait, it's not Breath of the Wild.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Shit.
The good one.
Breath of the Kingdom.
Anyway, I have a thing where I have a bonus for, so anyway, I get +1 accuracy, first main melee weapon attack I make on a turn, so I'm swinging my chain axe at these dudes. That's a main melee weapon. So that's, 13 to hit.
That hits.
1, but it's reliable 2, so it's 2 damage. And I started my turn hidden, so the first attack roll that I make and hit sends my target reeling. They need to make a hull save.
Yeah, they fail.
Anyway, so yeah, I hit them so they are, what do you call it, slowed and impaired. And then I swing the axe a second time. I have rolled a natural 20.
Oof.
I deal 10 damage.
You, in a psychotic axe-wielding frenzy, carve these 5 individuals to ribbons.
Yay.
Can you give me a sensor check?
Sure. I don't know if that's like a... if I want to look for someone who's hidden,
That's sensor range.
I need to roll systems to look for things that are hidden, so do you want me to roll systems?
Sure, that's fine.
I mean, it's just a d20 in my case.
Yeah, I
but,
mean, that's what I wanted
12.
you to roll. You notice that none of them are bleeding. They're just kind of ripped apart, and...
And then I guess that's my turn. I moved, I attacked twice. Great, good, done.
Mac, you are up.
Alright, so... Alright, I'm going to charge my stasis bolt.
Okay.
So that, for the audience, if you're not aware of what the stasis bolt is, basically, it's a reaction that I can do for myself or nearby allies, where I can shoot down a projectile, or a chance to do so at least. So I have to charge that first. So I want to make a mental note to do that relatively frequently. So I'm going to charge that, and then I'm also going to move a bit. So can I dash, or is that part of my or did I use?
You can use another quick action to boost to move 4 more.
Okay, that wasn't taken up by my charging with the stasis bolt.
The stasis bolt is 1 quick action. You get 2
Oh,
quick
right.
actions.
Okay, got it. All right, and then I'll stop there.
Newt.
All right. I am moving and doing 2 boosts, which makes for 15 spaces.
If we want to be sticklers, you're technically not allowed to do 2 boosts unless John wants to house rule that is okay.
Sounds cool.
Okay,
Zeno has the
house rule,
zoomies.
2 boosts. 2
Beep.
boosts, totally
Over here.
fine. 15 spaces.
Oh, dude, I already counted
Leave
it.
your angry
I'm
comments down below, Lancer people.
All right, now it's people's turn.
I thought they were robots.
Well,
good. They
let's go.
were people.
Are you implying that robots can't be people? Are you implying robots can't be people, Victor?
We already did this bit.
out of the woods, Brian sees a rocket zipping
Bigfoot.
towards him.
Ooh!
There is a hiss and then a firing of a rocket. 13.
I rolled a nat 20.
Okay. So I
Yeah,
use each.
Brian can use his stasis thing to basically make a contested attack roll to shoot your rocket down, is essentially what his thing does.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, that was the roll I did, right?
Yeah, you just didn't declare what you were doing. You were just like, 20.
You're right. In my head, it
I'm
just
shooting you. 20, fuck you.
I had the conversation out loud, but in my head, it's
So not out loud.
right. I thought I said it out loud, but it was just a conversation I had in my head, and I just rolled. Okay. Yes, for the
now
audience.
you see another group break out of the woods. And this is the first time you're seeing them.
Ah!
They are a group of humanoid-sized shapes covered in the same black armor as the mech. As another rocket zips towards you.
Towards me?
Attack roll.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
18.
Oh boy.
I don't know if you can contest a second time.
No, it uses his reaction. He can do it once a round.
Yeah.
I don't know why you walked out into the middle of the clearing.
Well, you know, I was dumb.
All right.
That
You said it.
is 5 damage.
My arm is 2.
Your arm.
So you
So you
take 3
take 3
damage.
damage.
Yeah. My
His arm
elbow-
stat is 4. His mech has 4 arms.
Alright, we're gonna get, because they can't reach the guy that fired the big gun, they're gonna look at the next person who attacked them. There's going to
He
be
is real far away.
3 rocket attacks on Radiant Justice.
Are they moving within my threat? Are they moving at all, or are they just shooting?
Some of them moved. I think B might be within your threat range. Threat range is 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then
Yeah.
B has moved into your threat.
Well, no, I know that I can make an attack if they move in my threat range.
It's essentially an
but-
attack of opportunity. He can make 1 attack.
Yeah, but I'm getting 3 attacks, so I might just brace.
You do have to decide that now, because you have to react to them moving
Yeah, I'm gonna brace.
if you're gonna do that. Well, you have to you brace when you get if and when you get hit. So John, roll your attacks.
What is your evasion?
What is my evasion? He says. Let me just find that 7.
Okay, all 3 hit.
Okay, so I'm bracing.
Yeah.
Brace for impact.
So you'll take half damage from all these.
7. Sorry, it would be 5, 5, and 5 reduced to 2, 2, and 2.
But my armor is 2.
Then nothing.
Yeah.
Your armor eats the damage.
But you reduce your actions on your next turn. Just make sure you read that. But yeah.
Oh, true.
And then
true,
A is
that's a
going to make
thing.
its attack on you.
Hang on. It got hit by Colin's
it's
gun.
stunned, it
What does your
can't.
gun do,
Yeah,
Colin?
it is stunned and it's on fire.
It's fully stunned.
4 fire damage.
Okay.
And that just hit. Burn is a big ol' fuck you to armor in this system. So
Back up at the top with Viper.
Alright, that's me, baby. Okay, so I can't move normally.
Correct.
And I
you braced.
can't. I can only do 1 quick action. B is within my threat range, right?
Mhm.
yeah, you can just shoot him.
I'm gonna pull out my shotgun and shoot at B.
Outstanding.
Bang.
B is for bang.
That is a 13 to
That
hit.
hits.
Is there anything else that I should be aware of with the shotgun? It's boosting.
No, your shotgun doesn't do anything. It just hits.
So the shotgun has inaccurate, which I forgot about.
You roll a 1d6 and subtract.
But I also have Vanguard, which gives me +1 accuracy. Do we say
Then
those
they
cancel each
cancel
other
out,
out?
and
Should
you
I?
it's
should
just
I-
a d20.
Should I roll them?
No, you don't roll them.
Dave.
If you have equal amounts,
I
you don't
don't?
roll them. Or if you have like two difficulty, 1 accuracy, you just roll 1 difficulty, right? They're like plus minus
Okay,
each other.
so
Well, you
Sorry if
never
you've played
roll.
Lancer before, by the way. We're going to talk about the rules a lot. It'll become less as the podcast goes on, I
Well,
promise.
it's
wow, 10 shotgun damage.
Dead.
Wow.
Just shredded.
Bang.
It's an infantry squad. You fired an anti-armor weapon at them. Dex.
Alrighty.
You are way over there.
Well, since I deployed my siege stabilizers before the start of the last fight when we initially set up, my range is +5, so I can hit these guys with my howitzer.
All right.
11
Yes.
for 9 damage.
They are going to brace.
And that was just 1 quick action to fire that if you want to do something else, Colin.
I'll deploy one of my turret drones. Yeah.
Okay.
For when John inevitably tries to flank me.
Okay.
I don't think it's super likely, but alright.
You had an eye in the sky. I can't flank you. You know that.
That's true.
Okay. Hook. Back on deck.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I will... It's exactly another 5 spaces. I will walk towards the guys that Tex just softened up with his howitzer. I will swing my axe upon them for 17
Yeah, that hits.
hits. 4 damage.
You As you run up to them, only one of them is moving from the howitzer after the howitzer shot. Smoke is starting to clear. And you
Cool.
finish them off.
I just pop out of the smoke. Yeah. And then, since I'm out of movement, I will pull out my AR and shoot Squad D there.
Okay, so they're going to have soft cover because you're shooting through trees, but...
Fair enough. I will take 1 difficulty. 9?
That is a miss.
Ooh. Well, then I'm done.
Mac, you're up. Nude on deck.
All right. So, I'm going to charge my bolt again. And I'm going to move out of the way because I made a dumb move by moving out into the wide open. So, 1, 4. And I'm going to use my other quick action to get back into the tree line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, friend. I'm going to help you with D. He's nuts.
Okay. No.
Alright, and so shall end my turn.
Crazy.
Newt, you are up.
Alright, I am gonna move 2 spaces in. That way, I can use my magnet cannon on A.
There's a
The rock is in your way.
Oh, I can't shoot it over it? Okay, so.
Dwayne.
Hello, it's me, Dwayne Johnson. I'm in your way.
It's a very large rock. That rock is like...
You could just stand somewhere
Yeah,
else and still
somewhere.
get
You
him.
just...
Or you could shoot the big guy.
Nah, I don't want to mess with the big guy quite yet. John, can I shoot around it that way?
yeah, close enough.
Okay, cool.
What are you shooting with? Describe your gun, because you have a weird
Oh, yes.
fancy gun.
So I have a magnetic cannon. So basically, if I shoot it and it hits them, they are magnetized to me, and I can pull them up to 1d3 plus 1 spaces towards me per roll, basically. And then once I get them close enough, I can stab them. Attack. Fuck. 3.
That is a miss.
Yes, so I'm gonna try again.
Do you have 2 mag cannons?
Well, isn't it 2 quick actions?
You can't attack with the same weapon twice unless you have 2 of the weapon.
Okay, never mind. Nah, my other weapon's for the big boy.
Then shoot him. You can attack 2 different targets.
Yeah, that's...
Okay. I wasn't quite ready to do that yet, but
What?
it's the rocket launcher.
What's your other gun? Oh, yeah, just shoot him.
Okay.
Because he's fighting Gerard too, so
Okay.
it's not like you're alone. Hello, audience. I just cut out like a 5-minute discussion about how prototype weapons work. We're carrying on with a normal
Yes.
attack.
So we're going for the big boy. With the rocket
Okay.
launcher. Okay, 19.
That hits.
Ayo. Alright, D6 plus 2.
There you
Fuck. 3.
Well, yeah, still.
It's Cerilla's dice. I'm blaming them.
The rocket glances off a shoulder and goes wide.
Alright, fuck this guy.
I mean, he's got an armor stat. That's all I can... Oh,
What you doing?
big one's not stunned anymore.
Nope.
Correct. He is unstunned.
He
It has
does
been a
take
turn.
another 4 damage, though.
Oh, well, he's dead. Couldn't move, so...
I'm melting.
As it begins to bring up its weapon, you notice that all of the metal on it is sort of glowing, and then it just falls face down and finishes and is melting.
Structure has failed.
Write that down. Write that down.
A is going to fire a rocket at Viper.
Why?
'Cause you're there. 18 to hit.
My evasion 7.
Okay,
No,
so
fuck it, bring it on.
5 damage.
I have 2 armor, so 3
3
damage.
damage. And then it is going to, noticing the tide has turned, start sinking back. C is also going to fire a rocket.
At whomst.
The same turn.
Okay.
Alright, bring it on. I ain't scared.
It's, 14.
I ain't scared. American?
Yes.
No, you're
Another 5 damage. And then D is just going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have broken and are starting to flee.
Cowards!
I say we're in unknown territory. I say we don't pursue.
I'm with ya.
I mean, I'm technically with you as well. I'm right next to you.
So you are.
Jesus Christ, Brian.
So yeah, I'll give the order over the mic. I'll say, hold, don't pursue. We don't know where they're going. We're in unknown territory. Let's.
Is it my turn?
Get our bearings.
Is it my turn after your turn, John?
Yes, it is.
I ignore the order and I shoot at A with my assault rifle.
Well, that's fine.
Okay. C is at 29 of 30 and Colin decides to fire.
Actually, wait. Hold on. What's the
That's
range?
well
on this
within
fucking-
You
range.
have to like take one step forward.
I take one step forward so that I'm within range.
Ignore orders! Court-martial!
Step.
Court-martial!
I didn't say don't shoot him. I just said don't pursue.
He took one
I
step
moved-
towards them. That is a
I moved one step.
That's
Shit!
fine. We're still holding a relative position.
Okay, please make your attack.
9.
That is a miss.
But it always does 2 damage even on a miss.
Okay.
It's true. It's reliable
Wow.
too.
Bang.
Okay.
I still hit it somehow. Actually, I can do 2. I can do 2 shots, right? Like a double
If you have
skirmish?
a second assault rifle.
Shit. Then I can't do that. Then I flip them off. And then that's it, I guess.
Big robot finger. Anybody else gonna
alright.
bother shooting them down? Or?
No, man.
If no one
I am-
is, I'm going to clear them. Okay. Tex is going to take his shot at C and absolutely eviscerate these soft targets that they are.
Cool.
I mean, yeah, it's just
Because that's what happens when you fire anti-ship weapons at
at people.
at people.
Sweet. So we're out of combat, right?
Yes, you are out of combat.
Unfortunately, that means my apocalypse rail is now out.
Yeah, so you used your core system power, which means that you used it and you don't get it back until we perform a full repair, and we don't know when that's going to be. So,
Oh shit.
anyway, let's do a post-mortem. Should we observe the melted wreckage of this robot?
I think so.
Yes, after a few moments, the fire goes out,
I just kick a bunch of dirt onto it.
and you see a melted mech frame that you would recognize as a Defender type frame. You're not entirely sure what it used to be, seeing as how it is now
Sure.
slag and stone.
Yep. And covered in whatever that shit is, yeah.
But you do notice that shit didn't burn.
Oh.
Okay, interesting. But the mech still, it didn't seem to protect the mech from the fire.
Not fully, because it wasn't like completely coated, but
Right, it's not
the
totally
parts of
shrouded,
it that were not exposed are less melted.
Now that it's cooled down, can I pick up like a big tree branch or a log or something, just something non-valuable, and like scrape at the material and poke at it? Is it like
Poke it.
reactive in any way to touch?
Investigate. You know, that tracks.
Anybody have points in investigate? Because I don't.
Nope.
Just investigate? No, I don't got that.
Under skill triggers, yeah, no, nothing, not there. I have stay cool.
Yeah, none of you can make anything out of this. Doesn't make any goddamn sense to you.
Oh, we can't even try?
I got assault, blow something up, hacker
I mean,
fix.
you
Okay.
could try.
and
You could try. You just
Like,
don't
could we
get the
just-
bonus.
Can we just roll a
Right?
straight
Yeah, then
D20?
I'll just roll flat. Yeah, it's fine. Well, I rolled 3, so there was no point in
It's
me
definitely
asking. But
stone.
Can I try?
Sure.
Hey, Cerilla's dice redeemed themselves, an 18.
yeah, you're actually a scientist, so
You think that well connected to an active system, it might be reactive, but otherwise it is currently
Hmm.
inert.
Okay, cool.
okay. Do we have like a
Like a 9-volt
bag?
battery we can connect to it or something?
no.
Jump it.
Just like a bag or a canister of something that we can take to like take a sample.
Yeah, you could throw some into like an old soda jar.
Yeah, I'll take a sample.
Not ideal.
I mean, would any of you reasonably have the equipment for collecting samples?
I would, I'm a scientist.
Okay, then yes, I'm gonna say you can collect a sample once it cools down. It's very
Cool.
hot.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I can give you my axe to knock a chip off of it, and then take a little sample.
Somebody blow on it, cool it down faster.
I like take my axe head sideways and like use it like a fan. Like,
I was gonna say, anybody got a big old fan?
Oh, heard a car out on the
It's
street.
the closest thing I got.
Yeah, son.
All right.
Yeah, somebody's very upset with somebody on my street.
You successfully collect a sample of the Blackstone.
Da-da-da-da-da!
Space rock. Oh my god, shut the fuck up. What is happening? Oh, you know what it is? I think it's like seniors graduating from high school and doing that dumb bullshit where they drive around town and
I
honk.
I can hear them.
I think that's what it is. I'll just shut up for a while.
Happy
Damn
graduation!
you.
Damn graduates.
You collected your sample. What would you like to do?
We're supposed to keep going towards the settlement / spaceport, right?
Yes.
I would say let's go toward the spaceport because I feel like I know it's out of power at the moment, but I feel like if there's a comms array, they can get out of
Okay,
here.
so
Yeah.
you know that the spaceport is 2 miles to your east. The comms array is another mile past that, and then the settlement is another mile past the comms array. So they're all sort of the same direction, and you will hit them
Okay, so
in order.
spaceport it is then.
Drone is still airborne.
Yep, I was about to ask. Your drone is still in the air. You're still seeing a lot of wildlife, except for the direction that the things you just fought are going.
Gotcha.
They seem to be giving them a wide berth.
Got it.
Animals know like
Okay.
big scary robots.
There are no big scary robots. They're all peoples.
Animals know like small scary robots.
Hey,
Did we confirm, by the way, that the small ones are robots?
did you want to check that?
Yeah, I forgot to ask that before we walk away.
Uh,
I cut one of them, at least one of them, in half, so I assume I should be able to tell if there's meat or metal in there.
do you want to like really get out of your mech and closely examine, or do you want to just kind of glance and see?
Well, I'm not gonna touch them. That's for sure.
Silly question first. Do I recover health after battle?
No,
We have to do a full repair. It's like taking a long rest. You could take a
Okay.
stabilize action to spend one of your repair capacity to just top off your HP.
Yeah, can I do that?
Yeah, you
Like-
can do that. It's a full action, so it's a couple seconds. Then yeah, I will. Well, I guess I'll. If I have to get out of the mech, I will kneel down in front of one of these corpses and just try to look into a hole and see if there's meat or metal in there.
This is a mix of organic material and mechanical components. This is a person. You don't know if they're human. They're shaped kind of like that, but there's stuff that's different, and you can't
Okay.
quite make it out. But they are
more organical.
certainly a good percentage made of meat, and covered in this stone armor and components.
Okay. Tell you what. Here's something crazy for you. I have in my possession, in my pilot gear, a sleeping bag. Can I take a chunk of one of these dudes, an arm or something,
Mhm.
whatever, a decent sized pieces, tie it up in the sleeping bag? I'm not going to touch it with my hands at any point. I'm just going to manipulate it with like
Sticks.
the sleeping bag or sticks and whatever.
Okay.
Tie it up in the sleeping bag, tie a knot on it, and then like tie it to the outside of my mech, so I can just carry it around and not have to worry
Sure.
about it.
Can you give me a...
I have survive.
Yeah, just, you know what, give me a survive check for trying to deal with a hostile environment.
21.
Yeah, you're able to just sort of get it in the bag. Which is fine, because the sleeping bag is has environmental seals, so
It's
that's...
in the bag.
Yeah, it's like a future space sleeping bag.
It's like a...
What do they say,
lifeboat.
Brian?
It's in the bag.
It is in the
It
bag.
is. So yeah, we've got a sample of the rock, and we've got a sample of whatever this mysterious corpse is. Maybe somewhere at the settlement there's a place where we can do some analyses.
Perhaps.
And then we walk away.
Yes. As you make your way towards the spaceport, you are unhindered by wildlife or further hostile entities.
Fucker.
Arriving at the edge of the spaceport, you see a few ships, some of them simple cargo freighters, others scientific research vessels, 3 of them in the same style and grouped together.
Any signs of struggle? I know you said the power's out, but so it's probably dark, but
It's pretty dark here. The sun has since set.
I would assume we would
you
have
don't see.
spotlights and stuff on our mechs.
I assume we have headlights.
Yeah, you guys have lights, but you don't see any signs of struggle. Nothing out of the ordinary for a spaceship to have a little bit of damage on it from pirates or meteors or such.
There's not like multiple bodies strewn about like.
No, it's not a war
or
zone.
anything.
It's
Yeah.
it's a parking lot.
I say beep boop bop boop beep bop boop beep.
Mac, we know you speak regular languages.
Oh,
you
shit.
don't have to keep saying beep boop bop boop beep.
It's a language I learned.
But none of us understand it.
Yeah, I'm talking to myself.
So what happened to these people to cause them to turn?
Are these people? Did we
Well,
establish
there's
that these
meat
are
in
people?
there.
Doesn't mean it has to be people meat.
I'm pretty sure those are people.
Alien meat.
But is Soylent Green people?
Yes.
Oh, you said that some of these are science vessels?
Yes.
Think we could get in one and do some analyses?
You can try.
You can try.
I mean, I think I can get a door off a parked ship if I really need to.
Since my drone is still up in the air, kind of providing overwatch, is there like any sort of movement my drone would be able to pick up on, or does it look like the spaceport is legitimately like dead?
The spaceport seems abandoned. There's small animals scattered around, just
Space
scavenging,
squirrels.
but squirrels, cats,
Space squirrels.
size stuff.
Got it.
But
Oh my.
So yeah, why don't we walk up to one of the science vessels and see if any of them are unlocked, or if we can pick a lock and get in there.
I can get us in there.
I mean, yeah, I'd like to get us in there the nice way, and then if not, obviously we can just blow a fucking hole in
I mean,
one of them, but
I can get us in there the nice way too.
do you have a lockpicking
I
thing?
can hack my way into it.
When you say science vessel, is this like a ship or like a house? Okay.
Ship.
a vessel is a ship.
When we get up to the science vessel, I'll hop out of the Ranger, and I'll go down to, I guess, would be like the control panel for the doors. And I would like to pop it open and hack it.
Okay.
Hacker fix.
Please roll a d20.
14.
As you're going to crack open the panel and get through the code, you notice that it is not locked.
Oh. Well, that's
and
good then.
you initiate the open command, and the door opens.
How about I say,
Look at that. Works every time.
Hey, Newt, go in there with him, take the sample, and take the samples, and see what you guys can dig up. The rest of us will guard.
Sounds good.
Keep watch.
Sure. Give me 1 second before we go in there, and I'll run back into the Barbarossa and transfer the drone video to the rest of the fire team.
Okay.
Okay.
That way,
Yeah. So we'll keep watch for you two while you do some science.
All right.
Science!
We will handle the interior, and then we'll see what everyone's doing on the outside once we deal with that. So, Tex and Newt enter. The ship is maybe 100 meters. This is the largest of the three. Newt, you've been on scientific expeditions before,
Yeah.
so you kind of understand this. You
pretty big ship.
work your way towards a lab.
I hear dog.
Yeah, well, I can't help that.
If we bark louder, should cancel it out. That's how this works, right?
Speaking as the video editor, that is not how this works.
No, it is not. Speaking as someone who understands sound just a tiny bit, that's... Fuck, they're so loud. Why are they all barking still?
Yeah, why don't you go see what
Okay,
that's
I'll
about?
be back in a second.
Okay.
So, we just learned that someone's breaking into John's house right now.
And he's like, would you shut up? I'm recording.
One break-in later.
One dog break later.
Okay,
All right. Where were they barking at?
my parents got home with groceries.
How dare they?
Fair.
So Pepper
How dare
was
they buy food for you
screaming.
during our podcast?
Yeah, how
God.
dare we
Anyway.
require food and eating?
Science spaceship, go.
It is.
I push a button.
You're not inside.
You're outside.
Why am I outside?
He pushes a button that's outside.
So we have to stand guard. We're in hostile territory.
He finds a button that fell on the ground and he pushes it. Not connected to anything.
He's just in his mech, just pushing random
Moving
buttons.
through the scientific craft, it seems quiet and on like low power mode, just to conserve energy.
Okay.
Couple
push a
minutes, and you make it to where you need to get. There is a lab.
Nice.
Is it a black lab or a yellow lab? Or a chocolate lab?
Oh, we love chocolate.
There is anything you need to test the stone or arm in here.
I'll
You guys
test the arm
really quickly
if you
got
want to
that
test
arm.
the stone.
Well, Tex has the scientific acumen of a cowboy, so
Yeah, the whole science-y thing, not really my shtick.
Fine, I'll do them.
If you need me to blow something
my
up
brain hurt.
or hack my way into something, I got you.
I know the science of explosions. Point and shoot.
Oh boy.
Which one do you test first?
I would prefer to test the arm first.
okay. So, yeah, we're going
Microscope,
to
petri dish.
you're going to pull a tissue sample and run it through a DNA sequencer that applies sequins to the DNA so that it looks pretty.
He's sparkly, bitches.
Damn it, why do we leave the sequencer next to the sequencer?
One spelled sequins, the other spelled sequence, but yes, it's yeah, you can start the DNA sequencing and then take an examination of the rock. Fuck, I'm tired. It's only
Slap yourself in the face.
8:30.
Yeah, you're not allowed to be tired. Slap yourself in the face. Go.
We want to hear
Did you hear? No, I didn't actually
I
hit
heard
myself.
a clap.
I heard it.
Yeah, I clapped. I'm not hitting myself in the face. I'm not that
Oh.
tired, but
So I'm gonna go and chip off a little piece of the rock with a little chisel so I can
Okay.
make it even smaller. And then we are going to grind it up and put it under a microscope.
very good. And underneath the microscope, you see that the rock is composed of, it looks like sand at your initial magnification, and as you zoom in further and further,
Like sand.
you start to see that it has spikes on each what would have been those grains of sand.
Its legs.
And as you get even further, these may be nano machines.
Oh shit.
Nanomachine, son.
Nanobots.
Called it.
But not all of them. Like, some of them are nano machines, others might just be sort of former structure that they use to build up armor in like a colony.
Like a shell. Like how a snail or something. Like the shell's not really part of it, but
I'm gonna turn to Newt and be like, you good here? I'm gonna go see what else is going on in this ship.
have you learned nothing from Alien? You're just gonna walk around by yourself on a scientific
Yeah, let
vessel
him-
on a lost
let him do
planet.
it.
Yeah,
Let him do it.
brother.
I
I've
was
never
gonna
seen
say,
it.
I am going to warn him, dude, my friend, from experience, not the best idea.
Okay, so do you stay or do you walk off? What do you
I'll
do?
stay.
Begrudgingly, the cowboy makes a good decision. Okay. Yeah, you're pretty sure that the black rock is a mix of nano machines and some mineral that you don't know how to identify. It doesn't look like anything
Sure.
you've seen. You're also not a geologist, generally, so it's not your specialty, but
I can tell when it looks weird.
yes, it's definitely weird. And as you finish examining that, you hear the gene sequencer ding that it is done.
Beep,
Sounds like a
beep.
toaster oven.
Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries
Oh,
are done.
the arm's
gotta
done.
Run. I gotta run.
Let's check out the arm.
Yep, it is showing traces of human DNA, but there is an older human-like DNA that you do not recognize.
That's fucking concerning.
Homo erectus.
Whoa. Who's erect?
Don't worry about it.
The monkeys. Rather, the
Monkey.
apes. Sorry. We don't have tails.
Is this their planet?
No.
Oh,
Planet
no.
of the Apes?
I wish.
Yeah, it's true.
How did they train all those?
That'd be a crazy twist.
How did they train all those monkeys
It's
on
Earth the
planet?
whole
We find the
time.
Statue of Liberty at the end.
Darn it! They blew it up.
I was gonna say, did y'all ever see that Looney Tunes episode where they did the Planet of the Taz and they ripped off Planet of the Apes?
I was a wee baby milk drinker when I last saw Looney Tunes, so probably.
So last week.
Yeah, I was going to say, are you not
Yeah.
still drinking milk? It's good for your bones.
No, I don't.
Okay, and on the outside, what are you guys doing? Well,
I told you, I'm pushing buttons in my mix. I'm not allowed inside the science vessel, apparently.
The Radiant Justice is just doing the robot.
Exactly.
No, that's what I'm doing.
Keeping watch. I don't know.
What is me and Mac are playing rock paper scissors with our mechs.
okay. He's winning. He has twice as many arms.
I'm keeping score.
You can only use one arm. Mac is cheating.
Brian, you gonna ever speak in character?
I'm like, that silence is my wheels turning and like nothing coming to fruition.
You have every time you're thinking the
Brian's
AOL
very
sound effect
tired.
plays.
His thoughts are the sound a microwave makes right
It's
now.
literally
Just
It's the AOL startup sound.
Hook will walk us back over to you guys while you're playing your game and be like, hey, Mac, let's say there's aliens here, like not just small animal aliens, but like aliens, you know what I mean?
we.
What's like, you're a robot who used to be a spaceship. What's like first contact protocol? What are we supposed to do?
Indescribable violence.
Something along
do we
those
fight
lines.
them?
No, we must establish the way they communicate. Not all beings communicate in the same way.
Not all beans.
that
all
is
beings.
an incredibly succinct and good answer. I
Thank
love
you.
that.
We must find a way to communicate.
Okay, so you two keep practicing dancing. In case they
Interpretive
communicate
dance.
like bees. Anyway, yeah, we're just keeping watch and trying to make light of the situation.
I have protocols for interacting with 200 different types of interactions with beings.
It's a lot of beings.
There are a lot of beings out there.
Beings or bees?
And a lot of beans.
In theory.
I heard something the other day that was like, how much of the universe have we like explored yet? And somebody was like,
the
all
universe?
right,
None.
and somebody was like, all right, take the entire ocean, all the oceans on the planet, you know, from the depths of the deepest oceans, whatever. You take an 8-ounce glass and you scoop that up. That's how much of the universe basically
Yeah.
we've looked
Wow.
at so far.
Coincidentally, it's also about how much of the ocean we've explored. So,
Well, if you do that, it'd
A
be like
little
a
more.
swimming pool, but still.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, unless something interrupts us, John, we'll just be hanging out
no,
outside.
you are not interrupted. It is safe. Science team and cowboy.
Yes.
Yeah, you learn. Yeah, the black armor is a mix of nano machines and other just mineral material.
Okay.
Hey, John.
I was like mid hiccup, it didn't come out.
John.
Yes,
How many computer terminals are in this lab?
a few.
While Newt was doing her sciencey thing, and I was sort of standing guard, but sort of getting distracted. Could I try and use one of those computer terminals to access other ship systems, or does it seem like everything is actually air gapped?
Please get logs.
You can certainly try.
Let's do it.
Like, you sort of look at all the computers that are in this room and think, that one is probably hooked up to the main network as opposed to an individual machine. And you sit down and give me a hack roll.
Cool. I think first thing I would like to
Time
do
to hack.
is see if I can access
Hacker man.
cameras. That's a dirty 20.
You do. You access the cameras. Actually, you have full access to ship systems. You could pilot this thing from here if you felt like it.
Nah, no
I think
thanks.
that's probably not a good idea. I think we'll get shot down. We know they have AA.
I got us a ship.
Alcoholics Anonymous?
Did you say
Yeah,
that over
I was
radio?
just gonna say the same thing.
I'll key up the comms and I'll just be like, hey, ship's ours.
Nice.
Okay, I'll radio back. Okay, great. Good to know. I don't think it's safe to fly up until we figure out what the anti-air situation is. But good to know that we have a evac.
Probably a good bet. I'm gonna review some.
I would bet that this thing's a lot slower than any of the fighters too. So if they could shoot down the fighters, they can shoot down this big hauler. So
John, since I have full control over the ship systems, can I go through the cameras? And first I want to see, is there anything else on the ship with us currently? And then if there's no signs of any movement whatsoever, I would like to review past camera footage and figure out, like, when the last time there were actually people here, what all happened, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That'd be good. Some Prometheus shit.
Okay. Going back to the last time people were there was a person here a few days ago. They look like they are a mess, like they have seen hell as they stumbled up the ramp onto the ship and made it to a shower. There are no cameras in the shower. You saw them just go into a bathroom. And they came out. You've seen this look before. This is the look of a person who
has seen some shit.
Are they like a soldier or a colonist or scientist?
They look like they're a scientist who is now more hardened than most soldiers you've ever seen.
While I'm reviewing the camera footage and everything, can I track their motion after they left the showers and see where they went to?
Yes, you can run the camera system to track them. And you run it at a higher speed. They eat a lot, and then they sleep for about 16 hours. And then they are up. They are packing a bag. They go to the armory and grab some weapons, go back to their room, sort out some things, cry for about 2 hours.
Aww.
Eat some more.
Poor dude.
Sleep. And then that sort of repeats as they're grabbing like equipment and trying to figure out what they should take with them and what they should leave. And then they leave, and you see them come back and just go into their room, shut the door, and the next time you see them, they are getting up and you check the timestamp and it's now.
Oh.
And they are out of their room, pistol in hand, sort of just moving through the hallways towards you.
Oh, shit. See, this is why you shouldn't have left.
Got it.
He didn't leave.
So I'll,
No, I know. I'm just saying this is why he shouldn't
okay.
I'll key up my mic. Hey, I got us a live one here.
We got a bogey.
And then
I'll say like a survivor or a hostile.
Both.
TBD. Think survivor, but don't really trust anything.
There's a pistol involved.
Stand by.
Well, hang on. They'll find you eventually. Hop on. Can you access like a ship-wide comm?
Way ahead of you.
Like a PA and tell them that you come in peace?
I was already way ahead of you.
Yeah.
So since I have full control, I'll put a ship-wide message, and I'll specifically describe them. I'll be like, wherever they're located.
Hey, you with the face.
And like what they're
You
wearing.
with the green pants.
I'll call them out and I'll be like, hold your position. Who are you? And are you infected?
They sort of stop and look around, like, comms, right. And they head over to a wall terminal. Who is this?
This
Joe.
is Tex.
Joe Mama.
You're
That
rescue.
doesn't narrow it down at all.
I'm a pilot with Hunter Squadron of... what's our ship?
The difficult times.
From the difficult times. We were sent to investigate why the planet went cold.
Dark.
Dark.
Like temperate.
Did a message get out, or did you show up because there was no Can we talk in person? Where are you?
In the science lab.
Depends. Are you gonna try and shoot us?
Are you gonna try and shoot me?
I won't
No.
try and shoot you if you don't try and shoot me.
Okay, then it sounds like we're not going to be shooting at each other.
The mutual assurance of not shooting each other.
Mutually assured non-destruction.
I'll come to you. Stay where you're at.
Okay. A few minutes pass as you sort of navigate the ship and get to them. Maybe mid-40s, short brown hair. Their skin tone is like, kind of tan. Glasses. They're a science type, but they work out. As you round a corner, you see them sitting on the floor by the terminal.
Howdy, partner.
Wow.
You look
Well, ain't you a man
a
out of
bit
time?
worse for wear.
So they like the whole army's showing up, or just what?
You're looking at it.
We're more of a
We're not in there.
tip of the spear force.
So we're fucked,
Yeah.
Wow, we got a negative
and that's
Nancy
where we're
here.
going to end it.
We're fucked. Okay.
We'll get exposition from the survivor next time.
On Lancer.
It's like the end of Infinity War.
On a scale from 1 to 10, my friends, we're fucked.
So only a 4. It's 4 letters.
No, fucked is 6 letters.
Make it an 8.
Got him.
Make it an 8 because I can't count. Ugh.
Fucked.
I did the
Fucked
math,
it
but
up.
I'm sure bad at it.
It was a calculated risk, but boy, am I bad at math. All right. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for listening. Typical YouTuber spiel: like, comment, subscribe, all of the above. You know how this works. You've been on the internet. Follow us on the podcast apps, 5 stars. Follow us on social, etc.
Yes, please.
And we'll see you again 2 weeks, Fridays, until we are dead.
Yep.
Okay, bye.